Coming up on today's video. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Magical Moon video. It's the early hours of the morning. Well, the sun's just coming up. All the horses are done, all the animals are done, ready for another hot day. We've got to catch up with Dorothy May. We're also going to catch up with the Viking dogs. They've got a little treat in store for this little hot snap we're experiencing. All these pods are in at Petra's promise. The next thing to do is organise some stone and then it will be on with getting those stables resurrected. I can't wait. We've got to go off and get some supplies. Take the laser level back, don't go anywhere. So we dropped the laser level off and we're now at the next shop, which is Big Mat. They're the supply chain. They do all the aggregates, all the wood that we got before for the donkey den. In fact, they do just about everything and they're really good. They're a professional outfit, so the prices are good here. We've got those 10 bags of stone ordered. They're being delivered tomorrow morning, so we can get all that oversight done and then it's onwards and upwards with the stables. We've now just inquired. We're getting a price for the roofing sheets, which are light and they're insulated. So there's a bit in between. They're like a sandwich panel. It's nice and smooth underneath, so no condensation. It's going to keep them very, very cool in the summer, but warm in the winter. It's all good. Let's go to the next place. So we got the pellets on and we've come round to the front of the shop where we spotted this. Well, Jenny's had her eye on it for a long time. It's a display model, and we told the boss, we've come to know him quite well as we get a lot of material from here, that it was for a turkey, and he's basically given it to us, which is fantastic. It needs a little bit of loving. There's going to be one very happy turkey. The guy's here now to try and gingerly get it in the back of Vera, and we'll head home. Here we are, we're in the Viking dogs enclosure, and Charlie has been beavering away in the background getting them summer ready.
Yep, so we have a paddling pool for them, and just in their little house we have some cooling pads. And well, Eloise has really come out of her shell. She's really good with the chickens, so I think Loki's going to enjoy it. I'm not too sure about Eloise, but it's going to be good.
Wait and see what happens. Let's go get them.
You like it? Is it good, Dad?
We're back home. Harold's house is safely on the back of Vera, and we're going to look at giving it a bit of reinforcing, and then we've obviously got to pick the perfect spot and then give it that all important decoration. But in the meantime, I thought we'd catch up with Dorothy May, who's doing very, very well. As you can see, she's out in the very hot sunshine. We're standing under the shade of the tree, but she's got all this lovely shade here, and she's actually got her own hay. She's just clearing up the remnants from whoever was in here before. They left a little bit of their dinner and some hay, so her appetite is still very, very good, and that's really important. She's eating really, really regularly, small and often, little and often, which is always the way when they first come, just to get everything moving. But it's definitely moving, it's snowballing, and as you can see, she's putting on that much needed weight. We've got another rendezvous or an appointment with the vet. Morgan's coming out, and she's going to do a little skin sample on her legs because we're not quite sure what's going on. We need to know exactly what it is so we can treat them specifically. But the first job was just to calm all those horrible injuries, all those cuts and lumps and bumps, just to get them as calm and as comfortable as possible. And it's worked really well. Jenny's done a fantastic job, as always, with that care. It's so intensive behind the scenes. She's coming out 3 or 4 times a day. She's being washed, she's being treated, she's going on walks, and obviously now she can come out of her stable, and it is cooler out in the field. You've got that little bit of a breeze with the shade, but it's all part of that initial treatment program when they arrive. As I say, she's responding really well. We've got the feet issue, we've got that, still got her wooden clog, which is doing really well. The product that we were squirting into it is all gone now. It's just a case of keeping our fingers crossed and waiting. I think it's another 4 weeks from today, then she's going to have that removed. But in the meantime, that's providing her with that much needed protection. Her other feet have all been cleaned and they've been trimmed, and we're just treating those as well. And as her condition improves, as her general health improves, so will her feet. It's like our nails and our hair. It's kind of a really good sign of where they're at. And you can see, as we did with Thomas, the change. You can see as it grows down right from the very top of their hoof, the coronet band, just where the hair starts on the hoof. You actually see the change in their diet. So we notice that a lot when they arrive here and they go on to be cared for. We're going to leave her be. I've just got to spray her with some fly spray. Then we'll put her hat on and we'll let her have her afternoon here, and in the meantime, let's go and see what we can do with Harold's house. So we found that position for Harold's house, and obviously it needed a bit of reinforcing, hence the reason we were able to get it at such, well, almost a giveaway really. And thank you to the lovely gentleman at Castorama for well, just being so kind. As I said, we've had our eye on it for ages, and I think it's a really perfect fit for him. And it also gives him the opportunity. He's a very large bird. He doesn't move that quickly. He's become very strong, but he's also become very friendly. And he's always, as you've seen, following me around everywhere. But he does get in and under feet. And with all the horses, it's going to be the perfect little area for him to be able to go out the way while we're moving horses around. But more importantly, of course, to have a good night's sleep. And on days like today, I'm sure when he's in there, we can fit him up with his very own fan. I'm here with not so tiny Tim anymore, who's doing really well. And as we said about that corrective shoeing or the gluing, Gregory doesn't think it's going to be forever, but we just have to take it, as we say, every consultation at a time. But it's looking really good. To the side of me, we've got Tintin and Sweet Pea in their little corral. And that weaning process that we spoke about earlier, which we'd always envisaged for Tiny Tim, has worked out so well. He's very, very close to his mum, but he's just not able to. Well, he was getting a bit physical and a bit boisterous, but that's to be expected. I think on that note, we're going to say, stay cool, stay magical, and we'll see you next time.